mynews.studio.
Picture this. Solar panels now float above California's canals, turning them into reflective corridors. The question is, can this approach fundamentally change how we handle water and energy together?
Today is 2025-10-23. Let's dive in. California's Project Nexus is the first large-scale U.S. project to place solar panels right over irrigation canals. The goal isn't just renewable energy, it's also to reduce water evaporation, which matters a lot during droughts. But why use canals for solar panels instead of just open land?
It really comes down to making the most of what you have. The Central Valley, for example, has rich farmland but limited water. By covering canals with solar panels, you get two effects: electricity generation, currently about 1.6 megawatts, and less water loss to evaporation. Especially as temperatures climb, shading the water can save thousands of gallons. Still, it's fair to wonder, why hasn't this approach caught on until now?
Mostly, it comes down to cost and engineering challenges. Building solar arrays over water isn't as straightforward as on land. The structures have to handle wind, flooding, earthquakes, and they have to be installed without interfering with water delivery. That means specialized equipment and skilled crews, driving up costs. The Project Nexus pilot cost $20 million, much more per megawatt than land-based solar. So, is the investment worth it if you want to expand this model?
That's really the heart of the issue. The combined benefits saving both water and land might balance out the higher upfront costs, especially where both are in short supply. In California, farmland is valuable, water even more so. And if you look at places like India, with its huge canal network and ongoing water and power shortages, the impact could be even greater. But what about obstacles? Technical, regulatory, maybe even political.
Exactly, and the challenges are real. Project Nexus had to redesign structures for things like wind and earthquake risks. Then there's the paperwork, permits, grid connections, making sure canal operations keep running smoothly. Every country will have its own twists, different rules, infrastructure, and local conditions. Would these hurdles slow things down if other places tried this?
They might, but some lessons apply everywhere. One is involving everyone affected. In California, the project got backing from farmers, water agencies, and local residents, partly because it didn't take farmland out of use and clearly benefited the community. Open communication and working together made a difference. But how do you build support in other regions with different needs and interests?
Early and clear communication helps. In California, they held public meetings, shared progress data, and invited local leaders to get involved from the start. For any region, that kind of transparency seems crucial. But here's another angle. How well does this model adapt to different climates? Can these panels handle monsoon rains or areas with other technical standards?
Some customization will always be needed. The principle, using existing infrastructure for multiple purposes, can be applied almost anywhere, but the engineering details have to fit local realities. Still, the opportunity is significant. Less land used for solar, less water lost, and more renewable energy. As climate pressures grow, these joint solutions could become essential. Are we seeing the future of water and energy systems take shape here?
It's possible. California's Solar Canal project is a working example. If the results hold up and technical hurdles can be managed, it may become a blueprint for other regions, especially where water and land are both scarce. Next steps will be scaling up and tracking performance over time.
So to sum up, Project Nexus covers irrigation canals with solar panels, saving water and producing clean energy. The project is costly and complex, but the combined benefits might make it worthwhile, especially for places struggling with water shortages. Success relies on technical solutions, navigating regulations, and above all, community involvement.
Thanks for joining us as we explored California's solar canal experiment and its broader implications. Will this become a standard approach worldwide? Only future results and more evidence will decide.
Thank you for listening. This episode was brought to you by mynews.studio. You can try it now for free.